Today, we are going to learn why a firm's demand curve in perfect competition is perfectly elastic. Before we get into the discussion, let's recap some of the characteristics of perfect competition. Firstly, in perfect competition, there are many producers and many consumers. Secondly, the products that they produce and sell are all identical. And lastly, there are no barriers to entry or exit in the market. Now, let's take a look at the graph on the left. This graph shows the entire market in perfect competition. We can also see where the supply curve crosses the demand curve. At this equilibrium point, we can find the equilibrium price, which is P star, and the equilibrium quantity, which is Q star. Now, you can see that P star continues through the graph of the market into the graph on the right, which is the graph for an individual firm. In perfect competition, P star is also equal to MR, which is marginal revenue. Marginal revenue is the additional revenue gained from selling one additional product. P star equals marginal revenue because the additional revenue gained from selling one additional product is the price at which the product is sold. We can also see that this horizontal line becomes our demand curve. Now, you may be asking, why is this demand curve perfectly horizontal? This is because the demand is perfectly elastic. To find the reason why the demand curve is perfectly elastic, we must recall the characteristics of perfect competition we mentioned earlier. We mentioned that there are many producers and many consumers, and all products are identical in perfect competition. Thus, firms in perfect competition are price takers. One single producer is too small compared to the size of the market to affect the price of the product. If a firm sells its product at a price higher than the equilibrium price, then no consumer will buy the producer's product. This is because there are plenty of identical products from other firms that consumers can buy at a lower price, the equilibrium price. On the other hand, if a single firm sells its product at a price lower than the equilibrium price, it will not be maximizing its profit. Thus, all firms in perfect competition must sell their products at that same equilibrium price. Since these firms should not sell their product for any price higher or lower than the equilibrium price without losing all their customers or maximizing profit, then the demand curve for a single firm in perfect competition is perfectly elastic, or a straight horizontal line. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you again in my next video.